Hey y'all, showing you the wig straight out the box so you can see how it looks and how the curls came before I go to messing with it and stuff. I'm so glad that this wig didn't come with the full scalp, so that made my job much easier. She had two combs on the sides, a comb on either side, one comb in the back, and a band. So I decided to do an updo style with this cute wig. I did a 3 ponytail updo, something similar to how I styled Audie by Motown Tress. I just added 2 braids on the side, which I'll show you in a close-up. I didn't have that footage available because when I realized that I was like standing in the way of the camera the whole time when I was braiding both sides of the wig, I was like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm not about to undo these braids and go back just so I can show y'all that I braided it. So y'all seen it didn't come like this. So here I am. I'm doing the baby hairs, and thick baby hair, are kind of like, flamboyant baby hair. It's back in style, which I'm very happy about because I like to do thick baby hair, real old fashioned. That's me. But anyway, so I decided to go with a double, 2 bangs on the side. Just parted down the middle because the curls in the front of this wig is really, really cute. They're like really pretty symmetrical barrel curls, right? So I definitely wanted to keep that. I didn't want to, like take those, and like pin them up or put them up in a ponytail because they were just so cute. Like, just pretty, flawless, barrel curls like right out the pack. So but I styled the baby hair a little bit in the front, and of course I did some on the other side. I definitely had to go in and spray a little bit of water to calm down the frizzing from me parting it and planning it and putting it up in a ponytail. So I take my Fit Me in the color 330 and I apply it to all of the parts and all of the gaps in between the baby hairs. I know that I go through this process in every video, but I definitely, when I do decide to wear the wig, I definitely reapply more foundation. So yeah, voila, she's all done, and I'll totally be coming through to show you how she looks once she's on. And there she is, y'all. Okay, so yes, I enjoyed wearing this wig. I wore it for a whole week, and she came out really cute when I first had her on. And stay tuned to my further commentary and what I really think about this wig. Hey y'all, it's your girl JuicyNashae, and I'm back to show you ladies another cute wig. And what is her name? Her name is Annalise. Okay, this is her style card. This is the other cute styles that she's featuring. I decided to do a little cute updo with some braided action, which I will get into once I do the close-up. But before we get to that, I definitely want to tell you ladies that I have her in a color chocolate swirl, and I'm definitely going to insert more of Annalise's features here. I actually had plans on filming this tutorial much sooner than I actually got to, okay? So it just, y'all, I just been lazy, and you know how life is. You just get a little, So yeah, now that's a good thing because I got a chance to really wear her, see her, how she holds up and all that goodness. So I definitely will be able to give you ladies a more on point and more accurate rating for Annalise, okay? Let's get into this close-up, ladies. Get all in y'all grill like I usually do around this time. Okay, so I did some dramatic baby hair. I usually don't go so thick with the baby hair, but I decided to make it kind of dramatic because I just was feeling like dramatic baby hair. That's what I was feeling, right? So I just went with that, okay? It's a little cruddy. Y'all already know I tell y'all that all the time. That, you know, when my lace front is a little cruddy, that's because I am getting wear out of her. Okay, I'm doing it. So I have it some side burn action here. Right here is the rest of the frontal. It goes from definitely ear to ear, and it goes from here to here. And I definitely had some cute curls right here, right here. So when I pin it up, did I bring a clip to show y'all what it looked like when I pin it up? Girl, no. But I'm gonna show y'all though. I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, so I have it glued down, and I definitely put some braids on either side, as you can see, and then another braid right here. So I got it braided up on either side, looking kind of cute, you know, because I wanted to do kind of like do something similar to how I styled Audie. So I did a little bit of a updo, as you can see, instead of putting it in, you know, instead of putting it in rubber bands and like kind of making it a tight ponytail, I wanted that kind of loose, flared out, curly look. This hair that they give you on the closure is really, really cute, okay? So I didn't want to have that all gone. So yeah, that's what I decided to do. I'm gonna show you ladies how I had her in a bun also. Okay, so I've been pinning her up and wearing her in a bun style too, as you can see, just to, you know, wear her kind of, you know, just to have some diversity while wearing Annalise. Okay, so pro number one of Annalise, I would definitely have to say, I like the fact that you get plenty of hair to play with, okay? So I've definitely tried her in 3 styles, as you can see, with the bun on top. I had her pinned up, like I showed you ladies in the close-up. And I also wore her with it, you know, just hanging down how I initially started this video. So I've definitely worn this wig 3 different ways, and each way it looked cute. So that is definitely a plus. I would have to say another plus is it is definitely big head friendly. I have a 23-inch head with plenty of hair underneath this wig, and I definitely would have to say that the wear of this wig is very comfortable. The combs don't pull and snatch at my edges. I do have the combs in. I didn't really need to put them in, but I kind of put them in my real hair in order for them not to be shifting all over the place. But this wig comes with an elastic band, and it's so big head friendly, and it stretches perfectly ear to ear that I didn't really need to put the combs in my real hair because it fit fine. And yeah, so it already gave me a secure fit without having to depend on putting combs, you know, in your edges. You don't want to do that. So is there a pro number 3 for Miss Annalise? No. Let's get to the cons. I hate to get all excited talking about let's get to the cons. You ladies might get a little shocked when I tell you what's one of my cons, but it's a little different in this video. Okay, so my number 1 con for Miss Annalise is this curl pattern. It's not consistent throughout the wig, y'all, okay? When I first, you know, put it on my wig head, I was like, oh, it's cute, but as you can see up in here, this is hair that's part of the closure right here. Of course, this is hair that's part of the 13x7 closure. And also back here is the rest of the hair that's part of the 13x6 closure. I'm sorry if I said 13x7. Okay, it's a con for me because if you move all this hair, all the pretty curled hair out the way, you get this really like drabby looking, shaggy, not even like a uniform body wave like kind of curl pattern in the back. And so it's like, what's going on here? It's like, let's just say someone thought this wig was real, right? They would look at this hair and they would be like, why she did really cute curls in the front, and right here at the top, but she just got real lazy when it came to curling the back and the sides. Look at this, y'all. Like, look. Like, it just throws off the whole style of the wig. It makes it look really cheap. It's like they got really lazy with all this hair that they chose to fill this wig with. So I am highly disappointed in the curl pattern that Annalise comes in. You know, you definitely kind of feel like the texture is a little more cheaper and a little more knottier, rattier than the rest of the hair, which is definitely a con, right? This hair does tangle. Annalise does tangle. She got caught in my rings a couple of times. As you can see, I've been having her on for almost a week now, and this is what I'm getting. I combed her out and applied mousse and water to her before I hit record on my camera, and she's already dried out and she's already given me a few snags. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely a con. Does she shed? Yes, she does shed. That is definitely a con. Now, for the con that you ladies probably least expect for me to consider a con, I definitely have to say this color chocolate swirl is a con. And here's why. When you're picking these specialty colors that are on, that these wigs for Outre Perfect Hairline tend to come in, you have these really cute colors like ginger mahogany. This one is chocolate swirl. I think you got like a wine, a burgundy wine or something like that. You know, you have golden amber. You have really cute colors that you end up paying between $2 to $4 extra on top of the already high cost of this wig. Annalise, when she first came out, because I'm a little late on these reviews, but it's all good, I'm getting them out. When Annalise first came out, she was probably about between $53 and $54. So if you end up ordering Annalise from any of the popular hair websites such as Sam's Beauty or So Good BB or Glamourtress.com, you end up paying anywhere between $2 to $4 extra bucks for a specialty color. And I feel that these websites and these hair companies is charging you unfairly for this color called chocolate swirl, because girl, if I didn't get up close, you would not see the swirl in there. It just looks like a 4 with a little bit of streakage, okay? Not enough to be paying a whole $2 to $4 more on a $50+ wig, okay? So whereas you would probably be paying between $51 and $54 for a brand new Outre Perfect Hairline wig, if you would have bought her in a 1B, a 1, or you know, some other solid color. I just feel that if you're gonna charge between $2 to $4 extra for a specialty color, it should be as flamboyant as the other colors that are listed in this series. This is the second time I ordered a wig from the Outre Perfect Hairline series in the color chocolate swirl, and once again I'm disappointed in the lack of swirl with the chocolate swirl. Anywho, that is definitely a con. Okay, I had to call that out. That's that. What do I rate Annalise overall? After wearing Annalise for almost a week now, I definitely have to rate Annalise a 6. Okay, that is still pretty good, right? But the reason why I didn't rate Annalise any higher than a 6 is because I am definitely disappointed, like more than the shedding, more than the tangling, which was not that bad. Like some of other synthetic wigs that I've had in the past. I definitely had to rate her a 6 because this curl pattern is so inconsistent throughout this wig. It's definitely a noticeable difference amongst the curl pattern. Now maybe if I would have wore her just like down or something, let me show y'all how they have it styled on the box. Maybe if I would have wore her down in a straight part or a side part maybe, or even if I don't even think this style would have worked. If I would have wore her maybe in those two styles, it probably wouldn't have been as noticeable as far as the different curl textures. But I feel like, look, if you're advertising me a certain curl and it's on display on the box, I want to be able to achieve that look, and I don't feel like she looks on the stock card, and that's disappointing. But overall, you get a lot of hair with Annalise. She's definitely not a pain in the you know what to keep her up, but like any synthetic wig that you sleep in or wear longer than intended, you're gonna get shedding, you're gonna get tangling, and you're definitely going to get frizzing and knotting. So I definitely would have to say that I feel comfortable with rating Annalise a 6. So with that, ladies, thank y'all so much for watching my tutorial and review on Miss Annalise. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also follow me on Instagram at JuicyNashae as well. Bye, y'all.